Hello guys, welcome back to my video. So in the previous video we already discussed about where we discussed the copywriting tips. In that video series we already discussed all the copywriting tips and the things, and I already told about these things. So we will going to start the video series, right? So in this video series we will talking about the SEO, search engine optimization, right? So previous video we talked about the copywriting tips, where we discussed all the copywriting tips and the tricks, right? And also we discussed about the tools for the copywriting, right? In this video we will going to talk about the on page SEO, off page SEO, and technical SEO. So there is a these are the three types of SEO, right? So in this video series we are going to discuss these three type of the SEO, right? So let's start the video, guys. Okay, so uh, first of all we will talk about the on page SEO. What is the on page SEO in SEOs, right? Search engine optimization. So when optimize the visual content and the HTML source code, right, on the page. That means you have a website, right? And you in your website you let's assume you have a 10 pages, right? In your website you have 10 pages, like the home, about, uh, and privacies, these kind of the things, right? So these are the pages in your website. So when we optimize the content, visual content, written content, okay, uh, okay, content, and also we change the some source of code, right? HTML codes, source we will change, optimize according to SEOs, according to our keywords. These are the things when we'll do on page. So that's called on page SEO, on page search engine optimizations, right? So this is the on page optimization. What is the short form? You can say short description, short introduction of the on page SEO. You can say optimize the visual content and HTML code on page, right? So this is the on page SEO. Let's talk about the on page SEO factor. What is the factor which affect the on page SEO? First thing, structure of content, right? Structure of your content uh, affect your on page SEO. It means when you go for the SEO of any website, so first thing is a structure of your content, right? So first thing, your first headline 1, H2, headline 2, right? So this should be very chronicle order, right? It should be a vertical pyramid order, right? So first thing is your first most important thing, like your subtitle, title of site, title of page, right? Then your second headline, subtitle, subheadlines. So these are the things, right? So this is the structure of your content. So this is the factor, so that affect your on page SEOs, right? Second thing is the keyword in title, optimize title. So in your headline, right, we can say title of your uh, website. Title means when we go to Google and search something, and then some sponsor ads we can see right there. So that is a, what is that? That is a particular optimized title for that particular keyword, right? So those sponsored ad are the optimized title, right? So your title should be very optimized according to your keywords, what the keywords you are using right now, right? So this is the thing. And third factor should be would be description in sorry, keyword in description. So this is the third thing. In your description, or we can say in your paragraph, there should be at least one keyword inside. You should put in your description, or can you say can paragraph, because when Google Explorer comes to in your website, so it will scan your content, right? So at least you should try to add at least one keyword in your description or paragraph, right? So this is the third thing. uh, Fourth thing is a header tags, right? So in your copy should be have the header tags, right? uh, and the fifth thing should be image optimization. It means, what is the meaning of the image optimization? We will talk about the image optimization. So this is the thing, like when you're talking about some product, like okay, let's take a zoom. Let's assume you are talking about this pen, right? But in your image you put some other thing. Let's say you're talking about this, like you are talking about while writing in your content, right? You are talking about this pen and you put this image, right? You putting this image, information about this image, this product. So what is the things? This is the misleading, right? So your content and your image should be aligned with the content, right? You are writing about something, then you should use those kind of the image, optimize image, right? And also try to mention in that particular image, uh, put at least one keyword which you are going to use, right? So try to put any single keywords in your images, like we can say best pen, right? We can say best ball pen. This is our keyword. So we should try to add in our images which we are going to use in our copies, in our website. So try to add those kind of the keywords which are optimized, like it should be look like an optimized image, right? Your content, right? Your page content and your image content telling about the same thing, same intention, right? So this is the thing. It means the image optimization. And sixth thing is the internal linking. When you're putting any internal linking in your uh, page content, right? There are some things when most of the time when I go in a Wikipedia and search something like let's talk about who is Sambhaji Maharaj. Okay, when I search this this line, and when I open the Wikipedia page, there are some links, right? There's that blue words. When you click that blue words, that is a linked internal links of the other pages of other informations, right? When you click that particular word, that blue color word, okay, that blue taxes, and you jump out the another pages where that information about that particular words, that is a optimize the internal linking, right? So this is a sixth thing. Seventh thing is a depth content. It means in your page when you write any content for any particular things, right? You should provide at least enough knowledge, right? Depth knowledge about that product. Because if you provide the less knowledge or the half of the knowledge of any product, let's assume you're trying to sell this product through your website, right? And you just put a normal information of this pen, right? So people of or user can get misled about this product, right? They don't know what is the product, or what is, they don't know completely, they don't know understand what is the actually this product, right? So you should try to add depth knowledge about depth information about about the product, about the things you are talking you are going to talk about, right? So you should have to mention each and everything in your content, right? Eighth thing is implement schema. It means schema, there are some lots of schema in your copies, right? So try to implement very optimized right? So next move ahead and we'll talk about the optimize URL. So in your URL should be very optimized, like in your pages, uh, in your URL talking about that particular pages, like the when I talk about, okay, www.wikipedia slash slash means, right, you understand, slash about that particular page. Like if I searching Sambhaji Maharaj, so that particular URL show that particular uh, uh, what you can say URL show me that name, right, should be that name mentioned. So that's a very easy to understand. Okay, I am talking about this particular page and I know about this page through this URL, right? So URLs uh, get inform you what is the page about, right? So try to when while talking about on page SEO, so there is a uh, must in your website that page and that URL should be the same, right? Because people get confused when they saw the different thing in the URL and in the different thing what you are talking about in your copies or your own page, right? So there is a very important thing in this. These are the factors, right? So we talked about the total 9 factors. So these are the factor which affect on page issues. So we should uh, keep these 9 things, right? 9 things. And there should be other factors, we can say user experience, CTR optimization, optimize of the content in the basis of search, page loading speed, content depth, engaging rate, user retention rate thing, sorry, we can say eat framework expertise, alternative, trustworthy, this kind of a thing. We can also can say these are the factors, right? So there are the total 7 other factors. So first was user experience, visual experience is very important, right? Second, CTR optimization. So click through rate is also very important. So how much the people's, right, clicking in your website, right, while they are searching something and your website are appearing there in front of them, and how much the peoples are clicking in your copies. So this is the click through rate. So this is a very important thing. Click through rate we can understand by this example, like you get 100 views, 100 engagement rate in your website, right? And hardly 2 to 3% are will are clicking in your website, or right. So it means 2 to 3% click through rate you are uh, getting, right? So this is the thing of CTR optimization, and CTR optimization with very crucial part in the on page issues, right? And optimize the content in basic of the search. Yeah, this is the very common thing. Page loading speed is a very important thing, right? Content depth, we already talked about the depth content in the on page SEO factors. And engaging rate or user retention things, yeah, it's very important, because when the people are uh, are staying as much as time in your page, so it means your page are very engaging for them. So it means when user retention are high in your page, so it means it's highly chance to people, sorry, Google will recommend your in your page for that particular keywords, right? And it framework, it's we will talk about this thing in others in other videos, right? So for this video this much, guys, and we will talk about the working of search engine optimizations and adding website to console. So these are the 2 to 3 things we will talk about the another video. for this video this much guys, and I hope you really liked my video. Again, and bye.